stepping out of the quad toe, wanted the combination to be placed on that quad jump as well. Mikhail Shaidorov, and now, Ted, this morning in practice, we were referencing how impressive it was to see the first competitor, Daniel Grassl, deliver a skate that was not reflective of what we saw earlier today. For Mikhail, this is a little bit more reflective of what we saw in practice, and interestingly, his choreographer, Ivan Regini, who's so passionately supportive of his student, had explained that there's a lot more pressure this season, and so they have been struggling a little bit, and they said they're trying to manage the struggles, and he simply said we just need to work. And so it gives us a little bit of an insight into some of the challenges that Mikhail has had with that increased expectation placed upon him.
Well, we've seen him deliver wonderful technical elements, difficult elements, and skate beautifully, but he's chasing that elusive clean program. But there's still time in the season, and as his coach says, we need to get to work.
Yeah.
And find it.
And you, at this junction in the season, he's very much in the thick of it, and sometimes it's a little hard to kind of step outside the bubble and reconnect with what he knows. Quad lutz, gorgeous rotational position, but just as a bit like what we saw in practice, just not confidently sticking a running edge. Even here on the triple axel, we've seen him do some mesmeric jump combinations with triple axel, but a little tight there too. Beautiful air position.
Quad toe a little bit short, I believe, on the rotation, although none of the elements are under review here, so.
And returning to this Dune short program that he used last season, which was so successful, you know, maybe chasing something that just helps him to feel more confident. And unfortunately, it's not been the magic elixir, changing the music and returning to what he knew before. He's still just having to find that mental brain space to physically deliver.
Well, if it was easy that all skaters all the time would do it, it's so difficult, and that is an indication to the audience who doesn't know much about skating, may not know much about skating. That's how hard it is.
And what I love to see here is the 1994 Olympic champion Urmanov. You know, he's got his back, his arm's going around him. He's not, you know, he's obviously analyzing now technically with his hand gesture, but he's there to support the skater. And I know Ivan Regini, his choreographer, is so supportive. His father was his coach, Stanislav Shaidorov, as well. There's a support network. Everybody around Mikhail wants the best for him. Everybody's sending him the energy to make this come good.
And they know, Alexei Urmanov knows it's a journey, and it's ups and downs. It has its hills and its valleys and its peaks and the successes and the failures along the way. And he has to help him through this to find, you know, higher ground. Take a look at Adam and see who Himfa, the next skater. It's a tough one. Quite often the skaters sit in the kiss and cry, and they, you know, wish they could go right back out on the ice and do it
again.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, Mikhail, he was injured heading into the 2022 Olympics. He had a back injury in 2021, so that negated his participation then. So, you know, perhaps that's adding another further layer of desperation to showcase himself in this Olympic season 4 years later. There are so many facets which hang heavy on the mind of the skater.
It's hard to know. Speculation on our part.
Yes.
What we're doing is giving you a list of possibilities, and we don't really know unless they tell us. But we know it's a pressure sport. We know it's physically and psychologically demanding. We also know there'll be highs and lows.
And we also know that Mikhail Shaidorov is incredibly good.
Oh, yes.
He's just not showcasing that in clean skates yet this season.
Short program scores for Mikhail, 71.30. That will put him into second place.